Hello there, and special hello and fond wishes to all my friends in Leicester who must be absolutely squirming at the minute, and it's really hard to take. For all those who don't know, Leicester were relegated for the first time in their 124-year existence to the third league in England, which is it's really hard to accept, I suppose. I grew up in Leicester, so I do have an affinity for them, but I'm not a Leicester supporter. I was born in Norwich, so I'm a Norwich supporter, but still it hurts. It hurts. My son is a season ticket holder and has been for the last 3 years. It's his life, football, you know, and Leicester is his team because he's a Leicester boy, and he's absolutely gutted. And so, you know, I can measure the whole town's feeling. But all I'll say is, out of everything bad that happens, must come good. They must regroup. They must try and stay together as a team. They must try and keep all the players, keep the manager, keep the setup as it is, and work really hard over the summer. And come back next season, win every single game convincingly by scoring lots of goals. And they can do it. They can get back up straight away, and they on a roll like that. Bristol City have shown that, you know, you can go from one division to the next and possibly to the next as well. They should at least make the playoffs the season after. So there is hope. There is hope, and Leicester's a massive club and massive fan base. And, you know, don't give up, lads. Don't get too down. Don't get too down. That said, I shall say no more. Of course, it's easy to speak when your own team stayed up, but yeah, I do really feel for you, all of you. And still, it's only a game, isn't it? It's only a game. Is it really? I think my son actually once said to me, "Football is my religion," which I found quite amusing, but there you go. It is more than a game, I know, but it is only a game in the end. Good luck to you for next season anyway, and hope you get straight back up. So what's Blah Blah been doing? We've been at the Gaff last Wednesday, did the Rascast 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great time. We got Liz to sing with us again on Saturday, which was good fun. And she did a great job, as always. Oh well. That's the second time, and this time I actually managed to be able to stay with her and sing with her. So it was the first time in a way for me. I enjoyed it very much. And yeah, then Sunday we did a private party, which private parties, they're not like pub gigs. You know, you pub gig, you go there, you set up, you do your thing, and everybody's up for it. Parties, you'd think would be the same, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes we're working for people who have no idea what we're about. And sometimes they can be very stressful for both sides. For the people who've hired us, who are paying a lot of money, and for us, because we're obviously in the wrong place. And luckily this one on Sunday wasn't. We was at someone we know's venue, a great restaurant called the Relais de Coche in Tourette-sur-Loup. The guy who founded Wayne's in Nice is the manager and owner, and we played there before a party, and it was a cracking night, and the people who were there really enjoyed it. So there was none of those usual problems. Next week we're into we're doing Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at the Gaff, and Sunday we're playing our fave Campsite. First proper gig of the summer. We can't wait for that. So hopefully we'll see a lot of our friends down there. What else we got? Oh yeah, we're still talking about re-releasing our old live album, which we've been listening to, and it's a cracking album. And we might augment it with a few modern tracks. And but we're looking into repressing that pretty soon, so keep you posted on that one. You might have noticed I've got my glasses on. And to all my friends in Leicester who've always perhaps been slightly jealous of my youthful looks, will now notice that my body's beginning to fall apart as well. I mean, it's not just the eyes, it's the ears. The constant loud music I mean, even now there is an all-pervading ooh. I know it's just something I've learned to live with over the last 10 years, but now it's getting really bad. I'm losing the hearing in one ear and all this, and my eyes are going. It's just age. It's just what you should really expect. Also, one thing that's really hurt me is that a lot of you who know me personally will know that I have been carrying a friend around with me quite some time now. In fact, all my life. This friend has imposed himself more and more on me, and therefore grown larger. Well, this friend, who I call my bag of shite, and I believed him to be the receptacle of all the shit in my body, would just go out into my bag of shite. Well, the bag of shite has become too big for his own good, really, and he's going to have to be removed. So I'm going to have a little operation at the end of May to have my friend taken away from me. And it's just age, but it's one thing after another. And you young whippersnappers, you'll get there in the end. I know it. What else have I got to say? I've got to say welcome back, Gaz. Gaz is back on the computer. Gaz is a new dad, of course, a few weeks ago to Clovis Marius, and he's up in Savoie now with his family. They're all together, and they're in the best place. They're surrounded by love. So big love up to you, the alpinists from the Blah Blahs, in reciprocation. And we are thinking of you. I've had messages from all over the globe, literally, and messages of goodwill for you, Gaz, and the family. So we look forward to seeing you at the first opportunity. Apart from that, I have nothing to say, but are you really there, Jim?